Welcome back. It's Friday the 21st of August, still August, at about 9:15 in the morning. The Art of Good Government trying to communicate well with our residents and anybody else who wants to watch this. We're going to try without our masks today because some people were having difficulty hearing us, so we'll try we're far enough apart, but we'll try to be real clear in our communication. So we don't have a whole lot new. If you didn't watch Wednesday's vlog, I thought it was an especially good one. We had Mayor Potter on talking about creating a plan. You'll talk about that briefly today, Chief. But we also had a litany of resources that were available to track things like fires, how to be prepared, how to get a plan together, what to pack. So the air quality is pretty bad here. Yeah. Still on the peninsula. It's interesting. Yesterday morning it was better in PG than it was here in Carmel. But again, with the shifting winds, the smoke is obviously moving quite a bit. All of our staff have been issued N95 masks, those people that are in the field. These are very effective at obviously soot and ash removal, as well as just even the smell of smoke. And they're obviously, they're COVID safe as well. So obviously if you're a staff member and you don't have one of these, please, immediately contact us. We'll get you all the PPEs you need. I wanted to do a little shout out to everyone, to all of our staff, Chief, not the least of which is Carmel PD, who continues to put in the extra effort, whether it's on the beach, communicating our beach restrictions, whether it's helping out with the outdoor seating issues. I want to thank community planning and building. We're seeing just an onslaught of development continuing, redevelopment in the village. And then dealing with code compliance issues, still short-term rentals. We're enforcing contractors not obeying tree protection rules, and certainly the planners reviewing a litany of outdoor seating applications and modifications to the outdoor seating as we move into the winter seasons. And then there's the unsung heroes. They're the people that put together these videos. Leslie Fenton has been just a wonderful help always, but especially lately. She puts these Friday letters together and then pumps them out. She adds people to the list, even though there is a link on our website to add yourself or your friends to our Friday letter list. Anyway, go ahead and add yourself or friends or family or your mom.
Yeah.
What do you have, Chiefy?
At Wednesday, as you said, we put out a special Friday message regarding being prepared for emergencies, and that continues to be our message. You want to make sure that you're ready to go, because sometimes there isn't time. If you get an emergency evacuation notice, you have to go right then. So pack a few things, have a list, know what you need to take with you. And on this message, we'll attach that same information we put out on Wednesday, so you'll have it. And interestingly enough, probably for me, one of the most important things is to sign up for alertmontereycounty.org. That is the telephone, email notification system. And while we were sitting here, I got a message. So you'll hear it. Listen to what it sounds like. This is it.
The evacuation order has not been lifted for areas west of River Road, including river fire zones 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 10, and 13.
That's it. Hope you could hear it. I mean, it's pretty clear. I've had about 5 or 6 of these come across, and that's the alertmontereycounty.org. Yep. They're very clear. They're very good messages, so it tells you exactly what's happening. It keeps you updated. Again, just be prepared. We are tracking the 2 fires, actually the 3 fires that we have, the Carmel fire, which is really the Kashawa fire.
Yep.
The river fire and the Dolan fire down in Big Sur. We are monitoring those, and we're tracking how they're growing, the evacuations. We're also tracking a lot of the employees who are getting evacuated and having to be disrupted. So that's a concern of ours. And a
special thanks, we've gotten a lot. We've gotten not only did hospitality reach out and said we can accommodate displaced employees and individuals. But, members of our own community sent me emails, and thank you very much for saying, hey, I can, former Mayor McLeod said, I can watch kids. Thank you. My kids are coming over to your house.
Mine too.
Yeah, calculus, English writing assignments, history, geography, shooting, of course, Mayor. Thank you. A real great community outcry for assistance, and I think that collaboration is really what sets us apart from other communities.
Yeah, but the message is we're ready here as well, should we have a major incident. So we have resources available to us. You want to touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, I think that's important because, when we talk about being part of Monterey Fire, it's not mutual aid, it's not auto aid. We're part of a greater community of fire force. Again, when there's an incident here in Monterey or one of the other partner cities, it's the full force of Monterey Fire that responds, which are a lot more stations than just one or two, and we don't have to wait. So when something happens in our village, we get response from the Monterey Fire Station, which is in Pacific Grove, the PG station, the downtown stations in Monterey, and the airport. So again, it's at a higher level of response than we would get potentially through an auto aid or a mutual aid relationship.
Yeah, it'll be multiple engines should we have a fire. Plus, we'll have resources from the state, which surround us, CAL FIRE, and then they bring in the big stuff like the airplanes and helicopters. So if we have something here, we do have plenty of resources, and we'll be able to defend the city. So just know that you're in good hands.
Yep, and I saw what former President Obama said. He's been saying, which is progress is fragile. I think that last week at this time, when we thought we were making some headway on COVID-19 and we were getting our arms around that situation to some degree, certainly here in the village, and then we get hit with the lightning strikes of last weekend and the fires. So just again, as we're making some progress, we need to appreciate how fragile it is. So as always, we thank everyone for their patience with us. Please continue to communicate with us, and we'll try to do the same. So until next week,
stay healthy, be prepared,
be prepared,
and
take good care.